Hamilton. When Granddaddy was killed at Mother Emanuel, I remember thinking to myself in all that devastation that my life would never be the same. I now know that A, I was right, and B, that's not such a bad thing. At Granddaddy's funeral, when Grandma said, "Lana, I think that young man is looking at you, and he seems real nice," I remember saying to her, "Yeah, Grandma, I already spoke to him," and I categorized you as just another person who wanted to extend condolences. And I now know that A, I was wrong, and B, I'm so glad I was. In the last 3 years since we've been dating, I've learned so much from you about how to be a better me. You have shown yourself to be the most dependable, patient, compassionate, honorable, and friendly man that I have ever met. I love how you treat me, and I love how you treat others. I saw early on that your heart was your best quality. So after we started dating, and my mom went to my baby book and pulled out that picture of you and your dad at my christening, and my certificate of baptism signed by your grandfather in 1990, I knew that you were the miracle God sent to change my life, and that He used your grandfather's life and my grandfather's death as a heavenly endorsement of this union. Before I met you, I asked God for a man I could grow with, and He gave me a man I could build with. I asked God for a man I could go to church with, and He gave me a man that can cover me. I asked God for a man who loves me, and He gave me a soulmate and a best friend who loves, honors, and respects me. I'm so grateful to have you in my life. You are beyond what I could have ever imagined. I'm excited to change the world with you, and I stand here confidently before God and all of these witnesses to make the greatest commitment of my life. So as we prepare to become one, I vow to always be your friend. I vow to always be your lover. And I vow to always be your partner. You will never have to do anything in this life alone.
On June 17th, 2015, our hearts were broken by the events that occurred at Mother Emanuel AME Church. But approximately a few days later, my heart was arrested by the power of your personality, presence, and poise after first laying eyes on you from the television screen in my parents' living room. While I'm positive that everything you said in that MSNBC interview with Reverend Al Sharpton was powerful, impactful, most of your words went in one ear and out the other as I stared at the TV, mesmerized by your beauty. I knew we were meant to be together, even if God hadn't revealed it to you yet. Today, as we commit ourselves to the Lord as one, I can honestly say that I have never had to ask God where He was in our relationship because His hand has been on us the entire time. Only God could have taken us from a direct message to holy matrimony. Since meeting you and falling in love with you, God has shown Himself in ways that I could never imagine. You have been an amazing comforter in uncomfortable times. You've been an encourager when I didn't think something was possible. And you've been an amazing teacher in teaching me how to love you even when I felt I didn't deserve your love. Never have I ever been so sure about a decision than the day I asked you to be my wife just one block away from Mother Emanuel, the situation that brought us together. Alana, I promise to always provide for you, protect you during our marriage. I pledge to be faithful to you and over the assignment that God has given me to be the man of our household. Loving you will be my #1 priority. While it is often said that if you want to make God laugh, tell Him your plans, I think God and both of our grandfathers are having a good laughing session in heaven. Who would have thought that the very first time that we met as infants, while my grandfather christened you at Chapel Memorial AME Church, that we would be reunited in the passing of your grandfather. I truly believe that God created us for one another, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with my best friend.
room tonight. The love that Hamilton and Alana show each other is any reflection of the love they show for God. We know where that goes. I love my brother and I worry about all my friends. But knowing now